I said I'd do it. 800 gram jig. Let's see how we go. There we go. That's on. Fish on. Fish on. Big fish. Big fish. I've just hooked up to something pretty decent from 560 meters on a jig. Yes!
Look at that!
Oh! G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Beside me, the great Shaun Whale. And guys, I don't know if you can quite accurately see the level of excitement that's going on between us, but this is an introduction that we've been waiting to do for about 3 years. We've talked about this probably at least once or twice a week for the last considerable amount of time. We are finally doing it. Shaun Whale, it's your boat. I'll let you say what we're doing.
Well, it's so exciting. Look, firstly, before I even say what we're doing, just have a look at the front. Can we turn it around? We've got a fuel bladder on the nose.
That's the fuel bladder.
We've got another one down the back. So
that's the fuel bladder.
So straight away you know we're in for something epic. We're not doing your usual run of the mill. We're going about 250 k's in a general east direction to fish some seamounts that we've been talking about for way too long.
Yes.
We're going away for a couple of nights as well, so this is like a proper epic. It sort of came out of nowhere, even though we've been talking about it for 3 years. Just the weather window sort of popped up out of nowhere. There was another boat that's sort of going to be going, so we just went,
let's do it. It pretty well, for something that we planned for so long, it popped up and got solidified in about 2 days. Now, before we lose it, in the background you'll be able to see the Gold Coast there. That's the last time we're going to be able to see any form of land for 3 days. Like, we are going that far offshore. Target species is whatever we can find. We've got a rough idea of what we can chase. We're not going to tell you right now because, look, when we cross paths with them, we want it to be as epic as possible. It's going to be a special trip regardless of what happens. There's only one thing left to do, and that's tally ho.
If in doubt, throttle out.
Have a go back. Quick little update for you. We're about 100 k's offshore at the present. We've just backed off the speed a little bit, as you can see, just to conserve fuel, so we got plenty for the next few days. But we're going to chuck out a few lures, just nothing too big. Last thing we want to do now is hook a blue marlin. I know it sounds very greedy of us, but we don't want to hook a blue marlin now, just because it'll chew up a lot of time. So we'd love to catch some little tuna, so we're going to run a little diver. Shauno's got a couple of bigger lures out in case there's some yellowfin around, but a diver and a little skirt, just see if we can get some bait, a little bit of action while we're going at this nice cruising speed. We're not in a hurry, we've got plenty of time. We just want to conserve fuel, get out there nice and safely. Weather's starting to get better and better the further we get out. May as well pull a lure and see if we can't open the account on the way. That'd be nice.
Be lovely. Can't wait, mate. Hope. Imagine catching a big blue marlin. That would change the day.
Shotgun knot. Shotgun knot. We're saving the blue marlin fishing for when I do it solo, which is very soon. I think I'm going to have to pull my finger out and have a crack, but get these lures in the water and we'll sit back and wait for a reel to go. A little progress report, guys. We got sick of trolling and going slow and conserving fuel, which we should have been doing, but we got impatient, and we may have just pulled the gear in and gone a bit faster for a while. But we are 10 k's out from where we kind of want to start, but we're going to chuck the lures back in now because there should start to be some pelagic activity, you would think. The weather's got even better. We're going to do our first little fuel change up of the day. No tuna or anything on the way out. We were hoping to see some yellowfin, but we didn't. This is where land is meant to be. Long gone. Let's get some lures in the water. I thought this was worth showing you. We just got our we just started hitting bottom with the sounder again after probably about 4 hours. Check this out. 1750 meters. So we picked it up at about 2000, but we're coming up from 1750 meters. Yeah, she deep. Hopefully comes up to about 400 or 500. That's what we want to be fishing. Could find anything. Could find anything. But the weather is absolutely beautiful. So that's the first hurdle. We're just about finished refueling, and then we're going to go looking. Oh, we got a blue marlin going crazy. Sean Wales in the hot seat.
Like I got that harness out.
That was fast. We just coming up to where it starts to get a bit shallower, and Sean goes, "Oh, swear word, have a look at that mark." We only had lures out that we were hoping to find tuna with, and yeah, that's not a tuna, that's quite a sizable blue marlin, and it just came up the softest little eat off the top. That's a pretty good start to. It's
off its head, man. We marked that fish as clear as day too.
Oh, he couldn't have been any clearer.
He's coming up, I think.
He's not real small, is he?
No, he's a big one. When I saw him jump, I was like, that's the wrong sort of tuna. So I mean, we were trying to get a little striped tuna for bait. Or maybe a yellowfin.
I'm so glad he ate that lure. So a bit of backstory, guys. We had a 30 wide and we had a little 16. I'm very glad he ate that one. Is that just big tail baits?
Yeah, it's a big fish, man. Side on in the water, just jumping straight out. I was like, oh. It just zipped the lure, right? It just went.
Well, I saw the thing, but I thought it looked like the lure V. It looked like the lure was just cutting a V across the surface.
Yeah, but I saw a spoil before it, and
so
I was like, oh, see that?
I thought the lure sipped.
I thought something was attacking it, and then I didn't know it was a marlin, though. I thought we were doing pretty well. We had probably even within about 50 metres away, and then decided to dump another 400 metres of line. So we're going to be here a while. I was just wanted to go and sound around more than anything, just to see if I could find some cool bottom marks. But this guy jumped on, so that's the problem when you're trying lures out here. Anything can happen. It's a big one. It's a big one. I'm not going to call it. I reckon it could be about 400 pounds. This one. It's very large. When he jumped side on, he was very, very big. Got him on a light gauge hook though, which is, it's only a small lure. This was meant for a yellowfin. But we marked him under the boat. He just raced up, and that was the best lure in the spread for him. He just piled all over it.
Shauno's going pretty hard. Hopefully we don't stretch out that light gauge hook, but if it happens, it happens. That's our disclaimer.
I'm okay with this.
We're both okay with it. We could, by all means, spend 5 hours following this guy around, but it's not high on our list of priorities. We didn't come out here to catch blue marlin, but it is very nice. Obviously, we're not being ungrateful or anything like that. It's just, that's a pretty big fish. Quick update, guys. That's the first couple of wraps of top shot we've seen in a long time, actually.
Alright, it means he's like about 200 away, so still a bit to go.
Yeah.
I just thought to get him in before dark, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so would I. It's a lot easier to do while you can see it. Also, we got other things to do. Well, we're not going to say bigger fish to fry, because this one's pretty big. Well, we're going a bit of the line here, guys. Having a little bit of a win. Kind of using the boat to plane him up. Shauno's got a heap of drag on him, so we're just using the boat to kind of get him up, angle him up. You know it's a good fish when you've changed beer for water.
Right.
Day for it though.
Day for it?
Day for it.
Absolute day for it.
Oh, scenes!
I think he's about 50 away.
Oh, righto, that's getting a bit exciting. Back up to him.
Yeah. Let's grab a leader.
Righto, Shauno. Wow, that's not bad for the first fish of the trip.
He's having a go.
Well, mate, he is ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, he's going a bit crazy.
No more of these guys, thanks.
That's too big.
Too big.
All right, mate. See you later.
Catch you later. Send him. Oh,
there he goes.
oh there he goes.
There he goes. Straight down.
Woo!
First fish of the trip. I did not expect it to have 3 digits to the weight of it, but that was a big one. That was huge. That maybe 150 kilo blue marlin, and just super fat. It wasn't like that long. Just a fat old predator of the ocean.
We're on the board. We are officially out here catching fish now. I've been waiting to use that joke for a while. Well, this is the part I was looking forward to, guys. We've got the deep drop setups out. A couple of very frozen fillets of mullet. Big fish, big bait. Now that's a presentation.
Didn't go well.
I'm dropping. On the bottom. Well, this is our first bottom drop on the sea, man. It's a rush drop. We haven't had a chance to sand around or anything. Kind of the first little ledge we've found, we've put a bait down. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Really? Yep. I think I'm on.
Oh, yeah?
Oh no. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bite. You on? Did you get any bites? Decent bite? Mine doesn't seem too decent. Oh, there we go, there we go. Fish on, fish on. I'm on.
Yeah?
I think so. It's definitely not big. What a green eyes fight like in 500 metres. Absolutely scenic out here, guys. Just having a cheeky deep drop on dusk. I've got something small in there, possibly a green eye, which is always good for a new spot. Skipper, what are your thoughts?
I don't know, we sort of just rocked up and had a drop, so we haven't really sounded much around, but you know, thought we'd go one drop before the sun goes down. I wouldn't mind getting the sea anchor out and doing that with a bit of light. Oh, that's a, oh, I don't know, is that a fish?
I've got a fish on there.
Okay, well, it's a long way up.
Well, that's a go. There's something going on there. Hopefully a new species of some descriptor, not a greenest eye. Need to...
Species of green eye out here.
Do ya? Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah?
Now we're having a go. That's a go. That's a fish. That's a fish. Oh! That's better. That's what we want. Look at that. Well, we're hooked up. We don't know what it is. Who knows? Could be anything, but that's half the battle, getting a hook up. Oh, it's having a go. Hopefully something edible. Oh. Oh. That's got a pull. This is my first hook up on the new setup. The mire's getting bent. Go, son.
That's pretty good for 500 away. That's a big bend. I'm not winding mine until I get a bite because it's a long way up.
Have a go at that. Absolute scenes. We are that.
That was like a bite. Sorry, Sammy, as you were saying, mate.
Absolute scenes out here. We got a fish on. We got beautiful sunset. We got epic weather. Horrid company.
Well, you can't have everything, mate.
Now, guys, I understand some people think using electric reels isn't really fishing because you're not fighting the fish, and to that I say I've got mixed opinion. Yes, when it's time to wind a fish in, I'm more than happy to do it. When you're in 540 meters, I feel like you don't really need to do it. But if I was winding right now with weather and a sunset like this, I couldn't be doing that. And look, after all that we've been through today, this is looking like a pretty good option. I hope you guys are watching with the beer, because cheers to you. Only thing that's going to bring me down right now is a school of 3 green eyes. Blue eyes good, green eye sharks bad. No, it had a real big. It almost like it did get eaten by something. I don't know what's going on here, guys. We just had something happen. Something happened. That was like 20, oh no, we might be floating. We got a good angle. We're great, we're floating. Come on, pop up, there's a light. There's a green eye. Nah, something's eaten off the bottom.
Where's the big one?
Oh no! No! Well, I was on the bottom one, and he's come off. Oh, something's eaten that too, hit that.
Has it been just bitten off?
No, I've got me hooks. He's just fallen. He might pop up. Because he's only 30 metres down. Just looking out here, guys, because if he fell off, which I don't think he did, he'll be out there. It was a good fish, and then something's, well, this guy's got a bite mark in him, a fresh bite mark. It's bleeding now, this green eye. But that's the guy I felt first. There was definitely something else there. That was almost the dream start. Oh well, it's always tomorrow. We are about to lose light. Bugger. Quick little update, guys. We're just tucking into a bit of dinner, rock and rolling a bit. That's all right.
That's all right. It's all part of it.
Now tonight, nothing fancy. Just microwave meals. Get it in, get it quick. Don't know if that's how that was meant to come out. Get it in, get it quick.
Well, there are a lot of things like that.
But you may notice in the background, what the? There's the other boat. That's Kaboom. They finally got out here. We're just wrapping it up for the moment. We did see a few squid come through early on, just after sunset, and I hooked one briefly and it got off. So we're hoping they come back, and maybe after tea we might put down a big bait for something exciting.
I think so. It'd be rude not to.
It would be very rude.
Righto, little update. We just chucked out a couple of sword baits, and we kept feeling these weird little things on the baits, like pulling them. Turns out, squid are in force. So squid jigs are coming out. Look at these little guys. They're actually quite decent little arrow sort of calamari things. I don't know exactly what type of squid. They look like an arrow to me, but look at that. Sammy's
got one.
He's got one. He's got one. Right, I'm gonna have to put this guy down.
Oh, mine's taking drag.
Yeah, they're big. They're big.
Whoa! Yeah, we're on here, guys. Oh, he's running me around the boat.
I'll bring him on in.
Oh, you just got to play them, these ones. This is ridiculous. This is dead set one of the reasons I wanted to come to the shelf, was to chase these big squid, because I reckon if you can eat them, I'm getting smoked across the surface here.
You need bigger squid gear, mate.
No, I can just put more hurt on him with this. I just don't want to pull out.
Oh yeah, don't want to pull out. One of the rare times today, mate.
He's gonna have to get. So, I'm about to get spilled by a squid. And we're just using regular squid gear too, just stock standard. Oh, Shauno, have you spotted one? Oh my god, the size of this thing!
Yeah, the big one. Yep. There's one. There's one.
Oh, now what? Oh, there's another one out there.
Oh, the size of that one.
He's going to eat mine. I can't have that. Is it a big one? This is a big one. I'll go grab the net.
I'll just keep both here.
Yeah. It's all happening. Have a go at this.
Oh, there's heaps of them around.
Look at that. Squids. Squids.
Yeah, get yours. Oh. Look at the size of that.
Whoa!
Oh, thanks, mate.
Holy demon!
Big boy.
Have a go at that. For some calamari. What a beast! Got a big yellow spot on it. I don't know what that's about, but I'm definitely gonna, well, use it for bait and also try and eat one. Tomorrow when we have our big fancy cook up, we're gonna have some squid rings off these things. That is crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the squid went quiet last night, so we packed it away, had a snooze, and just woke up to this. Have a go. Doesn't get too much better than that. Just gotta wake up Shauno. Might be time to go for a fish. Well guys, we're up and running now. Or are we? This is generally not what you want to see about 250 k's offshore. We've got all the stuff out in the back deck. And Shauno, what's going on, mate?
I'll get out of here. We just noticed that an alarm went off, one of the engines started getting a bit hot. So, of course, we turned it off, had a look underneath, it's cooling everywhere. It was getting seawater, so that wasn't the issue. Then I found the belts had come off. Now, they're quite frayed and a bit bugger. They're sort of delaminating at the moment. Bits of belt all through the engine bay. But luckily, I carry a couple of spares. So I've just gone down there and changed the belts, put everything back together, tensioned it all up. And this is the moment of truth, really. I haven't even tested this, but hopefully it's as simple as that and we can get out of strife. There's also, I carry spare coolant too. So I suppose just years of forward driving has taught me to carry a lot of spares, even when you're on a boat. Not all fun and games, beer and skills. Sometimes you've got to get real about it too. So let's see if it works firstly, because we're celebrating over nothing at the moment.
Well, I'm glad he knows what he's doing, because big boat like this, I wouldn't even know where to start. Be a 200k limp home on one engine. Lucky you got two of them.
Got two engines, yeah. It's a good redundancy package, and but carrying spares, doesn't matter if you're in a trailer boat or something bigger. Just carry the basic spares. It can, you know, without it, could ruin a really good trip.
And no point without carrying spares if you don't have a toolkit that you can utilise them. So
carry some basic tools.
And a bit of know-how.
Yeah, exactly right, mate. Years of owning old Land Cruisers, I suppose. All right, let's see if this works.
It's the moment of truth. Yeah, she's off. Heat alarm. No longer on.
Put it in gear.
In gear.
Give it a few more revs. What's that temp say on the left gauge? Should be 175 or something?
Yeah, just above.
Fraction above?
Yeah, fraction.
That's alright. Right, put it back to neutral.
That's positive.
In my books.
That's a very, very positive outcome. Alright guys, first plan of attack today, we're going to do some deep dropping, try and get something cool. So, big baits, order of the day. Oh, that's beautiful calamari meat, that is. I don't know, but
big,
thick, messy. Away we go. Well, I don't think we got anything exciting going on this drop, guys. Well, Sean, he's prepared for the green eye. He's got pliers at the ready. 50 metres to go.
there's something there.
Certainly is. I don't think it's a flame tail.
Nope.
I think you've got two.
Three.
Full house. Full house. Yes, well done.
All the green eyes.
Well, that's just
Really underwhelming, like.
good. We can catch them back.
I can catch them anywhere.
Yeah. It's a gift though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with 44 metres to go, now is the time to start placing your bets on how many green eyes I have. Do I have the full string of 3 or just a 2? Look, I'm backing myself in for 3. Only 1. I feel I feel like I've done badly.
Yeah, you haven't really nailed it, have you?
On again, but look, after the previous few drops, probably not going to make any big claims. That's doing different stuff. So I hate to predict something, but I think I've got something that's not a green eye. That's fighting. That's proper fighting. Woo! Please. Alright guys, 20 meters to go. Please. Shauno just had his actually eaten on the way up. Something happened and it's gone, but I'm not far away and I just hope we've got something different here. Did all the right things. Listen. Oh, what colour of blue eye? Sorry? What colour of blue eye?
Oh, you got it. Yeah, blue eye.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I saw one.
I got two!
Yep.
Ah!
Yeah, boy! Get him in the boat. Get him in the boat.
Two blue eye!
The little dogs?
They are little dogs. You got one too?
Nah. I just bit my finger off.
Oh.
That's the go. That's what we wanted, Sammy.
Oh my goodness. We got some. We got them. Ah! They got little teeth on them. Well, if I got two, we know they're there. I know the deep drop fishermen are going to go, that's not blue eye, but these are my first two blue eye. They are my first, and I am pretty bloody proud. We came out here, we got no spots, we're just sounding around, seeing what we can find. We found a likely looking area. We've been trying all morning, plagued with green eye sharks, and finally hit pay dirt. This guy's tiny, but this guy's a bit better. They get heaps and heaps bigger. They get 30 plus kilos. This guy I reckon will be about six or seven. This guy will be about 3. But guys, I'm honestly stoked. My first two blue eye. It's a good feeling to taste a little bit of success. Now we know what to look for. We know where they are. I'm excited, Shauno.
Very excited now, mate. That's the little change of luck we needed.
That is. We had our heads down.
How does it stop that?
We had our heads down. Sorry, I just changed that angle for you so I can get all these fish in. Yeah! Woo! Now guys, blue eye, I've never once had the privilege of eating. From all reports, absolutely fantastic. So I'm just gonna give him the brain spike treatment and then give him a good bleed too. Well guys, we're double hooked up now on the deep drop rods. Shauno's went off first and I dropped mine down the same depth and got away as well. Now, made a bit of an outrageous claim that if I got him again in this drop, I was gonna jig it. So while this is coming up, it's got a long way to go. I might rig up a jig rod. I think this is the perfect opportunity to try and get a blue eye on the jig. For everyone who keeps complaining about electric reels not being fishing, I'll show you bloody fishing. Out come the jigs. Well, Shauno's got 20 metres left. Come on, mate, join the club.
Join the blue eye club. I love being a member of this club.
It's a good club to be in. How long are we to go to? 10 metres. Can we see anything? Colour?
No, not yet.
Nah, it's got to be. Look at the bubbles coming through the water column there. Yeah, you got a blue eye for sure. It's a goodie too. Nah, it's bubbles. No, it's bubbles.
Oh, cool.
Yes!
Blue eye.
Woo!
Let's see if we get those blue eye. That's a little one.
It's alright.
That's okay. I'm still like that anyway. Look at that.
Hold him side on. We want to see some side on action.
Look at that. They're such a solid fish too. They're just, even a little dog like this, He's quite heavy, he's quite thick.
That's a great chat. He's just cut it short.
No, that's all. That is all.
70 metres left on mine, guys. He's still playing up. I think I might have a couple. I did leave it down there for a bit longer. Try to be greedy and capitalise on the drop. But as I said, I'm going jigging after this. I'd love to get one of these on the jig. That'd be me. Trip made. Caught my big squid. Caught a blue eye on me electric. And look, if I can get one on a jig, well, someone's gonna have to restrain me. I'm getting happier. Pretty sure I'm happy. I'm not happy. I'm not even remotely happy. I'm sad. I'm very sad. I'm very sad. Super sad. Too deep. Too fast, too furious. They had a go for buddy. Green eyes. I said I'd do it, 800 gram jig in 520 metres. Let's see how we go. Yeah, see, look at that.
That's better. That's better.
Obviously I'm not going to show you the whole drop down because that's going to take ages, but I'll pick back up when I get close. Just don't want to tangle in yours. Oh, you're getting hit, you're getting hit, you're on. You're on. On the bottom. I like that school of stuff. I did feel something at one stage. I think so. Oh, I thought I was on then. There we go. That's on. Fish on. Fish on. Big fish. Big fish. Oh, I'm getting stretched here. It's taking line.
Let's go. Nice big fish.
Can you grab the camera, please? We're on, guys. I said I was going to drop a jig. And I did. It's 560 metres deep. I've just hooked up to something pretty decent. 800 gram jig. And he's taking line, he's having a fair go. Oh, I know we don't like making rash claims over here. Oh, he's having a fight. He's having a proper fight. But we were just talking. I don't know how many people would have dropped a jig out here. This could be a first. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch because this guy's having a fair old go. Oh, but we're on. And we've got a lot of line to get back. Whew.
And I'm on two. There we go. I'm getting there. We'll soon know. The cool thing about this is you can actually see if it's a green eye or a blue eye depending on what happens with the sounder. If it's a really thick mark on the 200 kilohertz coming up, you've probably got a blue eye. If it's actually, it doesn't look that great, Sammy, on the sounder.
Doesn't look great.
Nah, this might be a green eye. Oh no, it's a blue eye. You can see on the sounder. Oh yes. You can see on the sounder. It's just, it got really red all of a sudden.
Look at that. He took line.
Yeah. He's over the top and go, hey. There's the colour down there. Come on, please be blue eye.
Oh, it's a big one. What's that?
Green eye.
That's a shark. There's a big bluey under it.
Yeah, there's a blue eye under it.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I don't have a green eye. It's a nice size bluey too.
Yeah, that's what we come here for. Some blue eye. Have a go at that, eh? I hope Sammy's got one of these. That'll be unreal. On a jig, that's pretty special.
Guys, still going. He's coming up in the water column now though. Tell you what, it was 560 metres when I hooked up. I'd hate to know how much line I actually had out. My forearm's starting to get a bit sore. But we're getting there. Oh, there he is. See him on the sounder. Please give me that sweet, sweet. I think he's 70 metres there. Yes, oh, look at the bubbles.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I think we might have our target species. Woo! I'm getting excited now. Just don't want to pull the hooks out or anything. Nice and smooth. He's at 30. Come on, big fella. Come on, big fella. He's bit of angle. Here he comes. There's a few bubbles.
Oh yes.
Come on, let's get an ID. Oh, it's big blue eye.
Bring him over here.
Oh, from 560 metres on a jig. Yes!
Look at that.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
That's wild, mate.
That is out of control. Oh wow. That's special. That has made my whole trip. Wow, 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 wow. There he is. I reckon it'll be about 10, maybe more kilos, possibly 15. They're solid, solid fish. I've obviously got the weight of the jig there, but that's not bad for first drop. He went like an absolute shower as well. Took line off me, fought me the whole way up. Absolutely stoked. That guy has made the trip for me. Big blue eye. What a cracker. On a jig, 560 metres. Doesn't get too much better than that, I reckon. Unreal. Unreal. Well guys, I'm just sorting my stuff out a bit. I missed out on this drift, getting photos and bleeding fish and pretty well just getting my life together. My forearm's thanking me for it, but I've got to say, that's one thing I've wanted to tick off for a very long time. Pretty well the whole reason I got this 4,000 Ocean jigger. One of the reasons Wilson bought out the Ocean Warrior range is because people like me are crazy enough to go, you know what, 500 metres, sounds like I should jig that. 800 gram jig, tell you what, absolutely snaffled it. But guys, absolutely stoked to get that fish. Really, really grateful. Just, yeah, don't know if it came through on the video, but I've been wanting to tick that one off for a while. So if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. And if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, give it a subscribe, because there's more fishing action like this hopefully to come for years and years and years. Continually trying to test the boundaries. And I think dropping a jig down in 560 metres, well, that ticks all those boxes. I think I might grab myself a beer and cheer on Shauno. Well, ladies and gents, the deep dropping seemed to slow up a little bit. We decided to pull the pin when Sean got 6 green eye sharks in one drop. Quite an achievement, my
Definitely
friend.
a PB, mate. Definitely a PB.
Now guys, unfortunately that's where we're going to have to leave you for this week. We don't want to spoil the whole trip for you, but here's a little taste of what's coming. Shauno and I have just deployed this rod here. Hope I'm pointing to it. This one here, it's got a bait intended for a swordfish on it. It's down at 450 meters, and we've got the whole afternoon to try and make this happen. Another dream fish that we've been talking about for many, many years.
I know. Could it happen? I don't know. We just deployed the bait, so look, I've got a couple of cold beers in the fridge. That's an understatement. I've got a fair few cold beers. I reckon we might
Anything can happen.
We might do that. Maybe even put a bit of a cube trail out as well.
Oh, don't spoil too much. You guys are gonna have to tune in next week and see what's going on. But I would really like to thank you for tuning in this week. I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as we have enjoyed bringing it to you. This trip has been, like I keep saying, one that I've been planning for a long time, and it's pretty awesome to finally get out here and start ticking a few boxes. Sean Whale, mate, what are your final thoughts?
The best news is for us, it's not over. As far as I'm concerned, the trip is only just starting now.
If that's not the best teaser you've ever heard from the pros at teaser, well, I don't know what it is. But guys, one thing for certain is there's plenty more to come. Righto guys, just a quick tackle talk this week. I know I'm undoubtedly going to get some questions about my new electric reel. That beast there, this is a Mia Epoch. This one here is a Z9, and it is an absolute weapon. Perfect for fishing that little bit deeper in that 3, 4, 5 and 600 meter range. Holds 1,350 meters of 120 pound braid. So plenty of line and plenty of grunt to winch up the sea monsters. Now I've got that strapped to a Wilson live fiber deep drop rod. This thing here performed out of its skin as well. Really good combo, very happy with it, and you're going to see it get used a hell of a lot more in the coming videos as well. Very excited to have this on board this season. Can't wait to put it through its paces some more. Now the rigs both Shauno and I were using are these guys here. I actually get them specially made up on Mustard 39965D hooks, commercial grade hooks, and I've just had a big restock. We used the 14Os in both Disco and UV, but there's plenty of other sizes there. I've just done a big restock and they'll be available on the website on Wednesday afternoon. So keep your eyes out for those. Awesome deep drop rigs from Leader Systems Australia. Guys, just a quick one from my end as well. The D hookers will be back in stock and available on Wednesday afternoon along with the deep drop rigs. Been waiting a long time for these. I know a lot of people have been chasing them. Wednesday afternoon, set your alarms. They'll be live on the website and you'll be able to grab yours. There's also some new stickers going up, so make sure you head over and check out all the new gears. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to show you the rest of the trip because it is absolutely insane. You guys are gonna love it. So set your alarms for 4 p.m. next Sunday and I will catch you then. Hope you're all safe and well. Cheers.